Hi guys!
What the hell is this show?
No. Okay. No, I got this.
Okay.
Baby, I'm not mad at all.
Hi guys! Welcome back to The Current Situation. My name's Michelle.
I'm JP.
And we have a very special guest. A very, very special guest.
Thank you.
Yes. An influencer. A connoisseur
Keep
of...
it going.
Yeah, keep
A
it
connoisseur.
Keep it going.
Of cafes.
Of caffeine.
Of restaurants.
Of
Yes.
restaurants.
That is
We
I.
have Tina Behin. I actually never pronounced her name before.
That's not how you pronounce it.
How do you pronounce it?
Behin.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Behin. Okay, I'll keep that
Or
in
you can
mind.
just call me Levy.
Lovey.
Just kidding.
Tina. But yeah, so introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Levy. Laviedetina. Also just Tina. I am a content creator on Instagram. That's honestly it, yeah.
I love that. So I know Tina through work. We met through work.
Mm-hmm.
Simon's.
Hey, what's up?
Shout out to Simon's. And yeah, we literally just vibe.
Like right off the bat.
Right off the bat, we literally just like vibe with each other, and I'm like
Mhm.
so grateful that I've got to know this
Me
beautiful
too.
girl. And then
Yeah.
I introduced
JP and I.
JP
Yes.
to Tina, and they literally hit it off too.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the way we met was through a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I think I reached out to you, right?
We did, yeah.
Yeah. I reached out to you, wanting to do a photo shoot, and I felt like for the last month or so, I did want to shoot with you. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That was the whole
cute.
plan. That was the whole plan.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we basically vibed it out as well. Really good vibes that day, and we had a really good shoot.
Yeah, we did. He was kind of annoyed with me at first. So.
Really?
Not
he
well, not
wasn't.
really. No.
But I was annoyed with myself because he was so professional, and I just kept like laughing.
Literally every 5 minutes or every change in pose, like she'd
Yeah.
break in laughter. I'm like,
I'm
There we go,
dead.
Tina.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Nice.
keep the pose, and I'm like, oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Oh my gosh. But like guys, like the photos are amazing.
Yeah, they were incredible.
Feel free to add
yes,
them.
they're up on my Insta, so I'll put some in.
JP Vision.
But you know what's
Yeah.
funny? Like, yeah, I would always talk to JP about you, just how like amazing you are and stuff
Oh,
like that.
what?
And then JP would be like, you know, I just really want to meet this girl. And then
Are you guys kidding?
no, like I didn't
like,
know
serious.
She'd
this.
hype you up a lot, like before meeting up the first time. Like
Mhm.
there'd be a lot of times where you'd bring up her name.
Like
Oh,
literally-
really?
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
thank you.
it like kind of like took a while for us to like hang out, the three of us, but we did, and then we had such a good time. And then here we are. I literally just did her nails this morning, and then
Yes. Nails by Niche.
yes,
They're
it's by niche.
stunning.
Thank you. And then yeah, and now we're here filming a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, together.
So excited to be here, you guys.
And what better way to jump back into doing the podcast than with like a special guest and everything?
Exactly, because we haven't filmed in like 6 months or something.
Yeah, not since Feb.
Not since
Oh, wow.
Feb. Yeah, which is quite a while, but
Long time.
yeah, long
Guys,
time.
it's Og.
It's all good.
It's Og.
It's Og.
It's August, but like we're back, and you know we're ready to rumble with a lot of content.
Yeah, we're ready. I'd say we're ready to get back into things.
Exactly. So today, yes, so we have a very special guest, and we're basically just gonna be talking about like, I guess we're just gonna throw questions at you.
Oh my God,
No
it's like an
pressure.
interview.
No pressure at all, but just like the life of
Yeah.
like an influencer.
Oh my God,
Like,
thank you.
Yeah, like your challenges
Yeah.
along the way, because like obviously like we know it's not like
The
always
easiest.
a smooth, you know, road.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a bumpy ride, y'all.
It's a bumpy ride.
Get
Yeah.
ready to listen.
Yes. We're excited.
I guess like we can start off with like how it came all about, like why you started and
Yeah,
how
okay.
you started.
So basically, I've always been interested in like creators, like YouTube, Instagram, all that, and I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since like
Ooh.
high school. But of course, I didn't have any confidence. I was scared of being like judged by others, by my friends, by like peers, anybody. Up until one of my friends, she started posting pictures on Instagram as a creator, and she kind of gave me the confidence to start my own Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yasibu, shout out to you. And yeah, from there I just kind of started, and I got over my fear of like rejection and just like people talking behind my back. They still do, and I know people do because I hear it, but I just like don't really care anymore. And yeah, that's kind of where it started.
Yeah.
And now we're like growing, and it's really exciting, and we're getting a lot more opportunities. So yeah.
And how long have you been doing it since you started way back?
February 2020.
February 2020. Okay, so
That's
all
really-
not too long, yeah.
I honestly thought you know, been doing it for like a while.
No, I had like a travel Instagram with like just 10 followers, which was my family.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and then I just stopped that, and then in February I just started again with like fashion, and that really hit off, so yeah.
I see. And you said you always wanted to be like a YouTuber, and
Yes.
like, is that something that you still want to do?
I really do, yeah.
Because you're just focusing solely on Instagram right now.
Yeah.
But like, is YouTube something that, you know, your followers might see you be doing? Like,
Yeah, I really want to
future?
branch out into like YouTube and TikTok. I have a TikTok, but I'm not posting as much as I should. YouTube I really want to start because I don't know, it's fun. I've always wanted to do it. I love those like what I eat in a day videos.
What I eat in a day?
Yeah.
It's so interesting, and
Right.
like just them doing stuff in their like daily lives, more like lifestyle vlogs,
Mm-hmm.
and like a little bit of fashion in there, of course. But yeah, I really want to start. I just don't know when to start, or like when my life is gonna be entertaining.
But we're looking forward for it though.
Oh, thank
Though,
you.
though.
No.
Can I speak? Sorry.
I really do enjoy watching the same thing too. Like when I watch vlogs from like fashion bloggers that I follow, like watching their lifestyle, what they eat and like do, and how they create and everything. I feel like that's a vibe watching
It
it.
is,
You know?
yeah. It's just so entertaining, and like you get to know the person better.
Oh, for sure. And especially like if you like them as a person already, and then seeing their lives off the camera,
Yeah.
or like away from filming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's a really chill vibe.
Right.
That's the plan, you guys. Just gotta start.
Start. Anyways, so like getting into like the Instagram scene, like who, I guess like your friend who was doing Instagram, like she played like a major role in like you starting up, you know, your own
Yeah, she
Instagram. But like who are like your inspirations right now? for
Guys,
Instagram?
I got a lot. Okay, obviously the three queens, Emily J, Nitsan, and Sophie, like the Sabotage Squad.
Right.
Oh.
Love
Yes.
them. They're just so easy to relate to. I think that's
Right.
why I like them, and we're like, I think we're the same age.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah, so they're very relatable. I also love Izzy. Izzy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
She's really cool. I love her style. Who else do I like? I feel like there's so many people.
We talked about Vitalia
Mhm.
and then Mobina.
Mobina, yeah.
Those two are two people I follow and I think are amazing content creators.
Yeah, they're great. I actually bumped into Vitalia. I hope I'm not butchering the name.
You did, I think you told me the story,
yeah,
but like yeah.
multiple times, and she's stunning. Like what you
In
see
person?
on Instagram, yeah, that's like what she actually looks like. Because there's so many like Instagrammers who Photoshop and stuff, and when you see them in person, you're like, oh, that's what you look like. But not her. She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Love her. Obsessed with her style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she's one of the best in the city, Vitalia, just from her type of fashion and everything. It's very like high fashion, and then she throws in a little mix of like just minimal streetwear sometimes, but I think she kills it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like crazy how there's like a lot of like Vancouver people.
Creators.
It's insane
Vancouver creators.
when you
now.
think about it.
Yeah, because, well, that's amazing.
Mhm.
Like, that we have, like, our own scene. It's not just, like, people from LA and, like,
Yeah.
New York. Like, we
Yeah.
have, like, our own, like, group that,
Like,
we live up
community
to.
or culture.
Community, yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Which is, like, amazing.
It is, yeah. There's
Mhm.
a lot of people. And what's fun about like creating on Instagram is that you get to meet a lot of other creators,
That's so
So I
true.
made a lot of like really good friends through Instagram.
That's so good.
Yeah,
That's
it's so
amazing.
fun. That's like probably one of my favorite parts.
Right. Yeah, like I guess you build connections like along the way, and you just like vibe with, a lot of people, cause like you see like their Instagram, and then you're like, okay, I vibe with this person, so it's
Yeah.
just easy to like
Yeah.
get to know people even.
You get an
if you-
idea of how they are.
Exactly, even if you've like have not met them before in person, like
Mhm.
you kind of have like that sense of like who they are
Mhm.
already, which is nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can relate the same way. Like doing Instagram and being a photographer and videographer, I've met so many people through Instagram, like other photographers, just people in the industry, and then people like you, like models, people who do content creation.
Oh,
There's
thank
so
you.
many. There's been so many people I've met through it,
Mhm.
and I feel like that's one of the best things.
It is,
Mhm.
yeah, it's so nice.
Right.
Because I don't think I would have ever met these people if it wasn't through like Instagram.
Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and I feel like people like me, for example, like I've met a lot of people like through Instagram, not only just because cause like some people like they don't do like content like they're not a photographer, they're not a model, like they just have Instagram, like
Or like just do it for fun.
just do it for fun.
Yeah.
But then I'm just like, I see them like in person, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I think I know this person from Instagram. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's crazy how like the world works now, because you get to see people through a screen, but it's like it's so weird to see them in person, because it's just like you're not used to
Yeah,
like
Mhm.
that.
for sure.
Mhm.
Like I've bumped into a lot of like other Instagram people, I guess. And it's so weird, like I want to go up to them and say hi because we have like conversations on Instagram, but I'm like, what if they think I'm weird? Like going up to them.
Okay, to be honest with you, I feel like it's so easy to like connect with someone like through text,
Yeah.
and then once you get to meet them, like it's really hard to break the ice. I
Yeah.
mean, for me at least.
No, I understand,
Yeah. But then I guess it's just normal that way.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been doing it for almost 2 years, right?
Mhm.
We've talked about like how it's really fun and everything and how you started. What have been like the biggest challenges that you've faced, or like what do you find hard on the daily that people don't usually typically think about when it comes to content creation?
There's two things. The first one is deadlines for collaborations. You agree to all these collaborations and then all of a sudden it becomes too much and it becomes like overwhelming.
Like it hits you in a way.
Yeah, and then it hits you all of a sudden. Like I have so many boxes on my desk, and I was looking at it this morning and I low-key had like a panic attack. And I was like,
No way.
okay, Tina, like you need to organize your life, like you need to get a couple days off of work and
Yeah.
you need to shoot. So there's that. And then also like another problem is like comparing yourself to other creators, and you see how they're doing better than you, which like amazing. But then you're like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Or like you see like, oh, I like how she looks, she's so pretty, like, oh, why don't I look like this? So like sometimes I think like it was 3 weeks ago, I had
Yeah.
to take a week off just to like relax, breathe, like get back into it, and like
Right.
just stop myself from like all these like bad thoughts. So that's the two things that are challenging, but working on it.
Is there, when it comes to the comparison and all that, is there a certain thing you do to like remind yourself or just get yourself back on track?
I have to get off Instagram.
Get off Instagram.
Yeah. And I know this sounds like kind of bad, but like I just need some time without like scrolling and like looking at other people, and I just like switched to my personal account. I'm like, okay, my friends. Like,
Oh, you have
Right.
2 separate accounts.
yeah, I do. I have one for like family and friends, and like one for like the world. Follow me on my personal.
I will. I was about to say I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, follow me back. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, like, how do you, because you're in school too, so like, how do you manage to like balance, work, school, and like this whole,
Like
you could say
Instagram.
like it's
It's
a
kinda
job
like a
within
full-time
itself.
job.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
there's like deadlines as well, and there's just like,
That sounds like a whole lot.
Yeah.
a lot,
So with
yeah.
school, it's always like number one for me. So that always comes first with like exams and all that. Like
Right.
I always like try to prioritize that. And then work during summer, I work full time, but like when school starts again, I only work 2 days a week.
Right.
So I'll have a lot more time to like shoot. And then for Instagram, I don't know. I just do it somehow. I have like a Google Calendar. Like
Okay,
I
yeah.
color coordinate everything. So like Instagram shoots.
So
are, like-
organized.
yeah. Like,
We love that.
pink,
We love
yeah.
that.
And then like my work days are green.
Mhm.
And then obviously, because like
Mhm.
Simon's.
Simon.
And then I have like my school stuff in like red because those are really important.
Yeah.
And then I just like go through my calendar every day. I'm like, okay, the days that like I don't have to like study or anything or I don't have work, I can shoot, and I shoot like in batches. Like I don't just do like one outfit. I do like multiple outfits in one shoot, so I have enough
Okay.
content for like a good week, a week and a half.
That's actually so smart.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty efficient way to do it.
So that way you're not like stressed all the
Or
time.
you're not like worrying about like
Yeah.
a lot of things at once, I guess. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like after my shoots, I just like put everything in my Instagram planner,
Mhm.
and I just like plan out my Instagram, so I know what to post every day.
We love a queen. Organization. Like I could never do that. Like, I feel like for me, like I just imagine myself like if I were in that scene, like I don't know how I would do it because I feel like there's just so much that goes into making a really good Instagram, and it's just like just a lot to consider.
Yeah.
And like props to you for
thanks.
you know.
It
I'm
just
still learning to
it
be
just
honest.
goes to show how like serious and dedicated you are to it if you're that focused on making set dates and everything.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like a lot of like people, I guess, like they have this like perception of like influencers that they're like, I guess like
They don't do anything.
they don't do anything,
Yeah.
like they're lazy and stuff like that. But when you really think about it, like okay, there might be some people that are like that, but then there's like the majority that actually put a
a
lot
lot
of
of time and
effort into their craft.
Yeah.
And I think that's like really important to consider, right? Because it's like, you know, the world is changing. Like this is an actual job now.
I
Like
know.
people have to, I guess, accept that.
Yeah.
A lot of people
There's a
just
lot
don't
of
understand.
judgment when it comes to like influencing and all that stuff.
Right. But how do you deal with that though? Like,
Well, I don't really consider myself an influencer. I'm like a content creator. I'm like a what they call nano influencer right now. So
Nano influencer? What's
Yeah.
that?
there's like nano influencers, micro influencers, and then influencers, I believe.
Mhm.
It's
oh,
like
dang. There's like a whole like
Yeah, there's like whole subcategories.
Yeah.
This is the first.
Yeah, I didn't
so
know
I'm
that.
just like a nano influencer right now, which honestly I'm really grateful for. I'm like, they're almost there. But yeah, I don't really consider myself a real influencer yet until it becomes a full-time job.
Mhm.
Hopefully one day, you guys.
Oh yes, it
It
will
will
happen.
We're
With
manifesting.
YouTube and everything.
Manifest, yeah. Work on my TikTok, my YouTube. The podcast is gonna help.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah.
Mhm. But like, I guess there's a lot of, I guess, judgment, or you know, a lot of people just think that like what I said before, like people don't think it's like a real job, or like, obviously like they just like throw comments, like
Always.
you know, always like. Have you ever experienced a time when it actually really hit you, but like you know you
At
picked
the
yourself up?
beginning,
Yeah. Mhm.
At the beginning, I only had 500 followers, so I was still not really well known, I guess. I don't know, it feels weird saying that.
Oh, it's okay.
But there was a lot of people who would make fun of me behind my back, and I would see them creeping my stories because I didn't really have many followers at the time.
Oh, okay.
And they were the people who would talk smack about me. But now I've just learned to ignore it because what's the point, you know?
Right.
I'm actually doing something with this. I'm
Exactly.
I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm
Mhm.
getting somewhere. I'm getting all these collaborations. I'm working with amazing brands. So let them
Mhm.
talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like it's part of, you know,
It comes with
this
the
whole.
job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you just learn how to take it.
Mhm.
You know.
It's better for them to talk about La Vie than them not to talk about La Vie at all.
That's so true.
Oh wow.
That is very true.
Wow. We love that.
Yes. Gotta think positive.
Yes, exactly. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
You're like, next question.
Like what brands have you like worked with?
Oh my god, okay. My first ever collab
Yeah.
was with Majuri. I was
Wow.
That's like-
yeah.
What a way to start it off,
Exactly.
Missouri.
Considering the fact that's
Yeah.
your first collab and it's
Yeah.
Majuri, like
And I was only I'm like really happy about it, so I'm gonna like show off. But I was only at 700 followers and they reached out to me.
that's crazy.
That's so sick.
Yes, I love Majuri. Everybody knows because I always talk about them. I always post about them. I'm literally wearing Majuri right now.
We love that.
Yes, gotta represent.
Exactly.
But yeah, they were my first ever collab. And then I got another one with Monica Vinader. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Another jewelry brand, which I absolutely love.
Ooh.
And then they started like racking up. So I have like, oh gosh, I have one coming up with Coco and Eve. I have one coming up with the Hat Store, with Stronger, with
Busy girl.
yeah, I've
go
got a
off,
lot.
sis.
Yeah, with Kathleen MD. Who else? With Static Nails. Honestly, there's
There's so many.
I'm so grateful. Honestly, there's a lot
That's
coming
amazing. And you
Mhm.
also partnered up with Merit.
in. Yeah, Merit,
Yeah.
Peace Collective.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a collab you did with a Vancouver brand? Was that Peace Collective?
Peace Collective. Yeah.
Ah,
They're not from Toronto. Vancouver. They're from Toronto. But they had like a Vancouver line.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, I'll represent, and I loved it. I wear that like set all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It looks super
It
cool.
looks really comfy.
Sweatsuit set.
Yeah.
Come on now, who doesn't want that?
And they seem to like the posts, so they use one of my pictures as their advertisement now.
That's sick.
And they reposted my reel, so I was like, okay, I'm so happy they like the content.
Yeah. No, that's amazing.
Mhm.
Like for companies to like
Yeah.
use your work, like
Yeah.
that's a huge step.
Is there a brand like you consistently work with?
Majuri.
Missouri.
Wow.
How many collabs have you had with them?
5.
Or partnerships? 5?
Yeah.
5 already.
That's insane.
That's really good.
Thank you. Yeah, they're great.
hmm And considering the fact that like everyone knows
Everyone knows Majuri.
about that brand.
Yeah, it's like one
They
of the
know
best
it's-
brands.
Yeah, exactly.
So kind too, and I take care of a bunny, and they ask about how like Chacha's doing all the time. Like,
You're
"Oh, how's
kidding."
Chacha?"
Wow.
Yeah, they're very sweet. I think I have like.
That's like a
somewhere.
solidified partnership then. If
Exactly.
They're,
If they're like,
Yeah,
asking
Chacha
about
looks
like.
cute, cause like I posted a picture, and I was wearing something from Majuri, and Chacha was in the picture, cause he likes getting in my photos.
Mhm.
And then they like asked about Chacha, and I'm like,
Wow.
that's so sweet. Yeah. So
That's so
they're like one of the brands that like I will forever love.
Right. Because they're so amazing.
They are. The jewelry is incred.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a Canadian brand to represent.
Do
Yeah.
love. Yeah.
I know you love Missouri.
Oh, I do.
Big
Mhm.
time.
Majority, if you're
Sponsor my girl.
I'll be waiting. No. And Merit. And Miriam's Merit.
Yeah, Merit's really good as well. I just recently worked with them, and their products are so good.
Right.
Yeah, I want to go like buy some more stuff.
Exactly. Like, just seeing your posts, like, just makes me want to buy
Oh, thank you.
the products.
What? Thank you.
Ah.
So kind.
So, what else?
I think we talked about, yeah, you basically answered my question, like the amount of brand partnerships that you go through within your span of being a content creator, and it sounds like you've had a lot, which is really good for less than 2 years.
Yeah. It's
Exactly.
kind of surprising. I honestly, when I first started, I'm like, it's not gonna go anywhere. Let's just have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got somewhere, you guys.
Exactly. Like, and we only go up from here, right?
Yeah.
So, that's amazing.
Thank you.
It's crazy when you don't expect things or you don't have
Like a set goal.
like a set goal. There's a lot of things that come your way eventually,
Yeah, for
and it's so funny how it works out that way.
Right. Or if you're just like going with the flow and then you just like wait until like,
Like at the very, very beginning when I had like 10 followers and it was just like my mom, my dad, my sister, cousins, whatever. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this so seriously. Like, it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so famous. And then I gained like 5 followers. I'm like, okay, Tina, just have fun with it. It's not a big deal. And then after I started having more fun with it, then like more people started following me. Like people started reaching out to me. I met new people.
Right.
So you just have to like be yourself. Don't push it.
And
You
not
don't
take it
push
too
it.
seriously,
Right,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. Just have fun with it.
I feel like, yeah, it's like, it sounds cheesy, but I feel like just being yourself, like, it will get you somewhere.
Yeah,
if you just,
for sure.
you know, because like I just hear these stories where like people just change like their whole like persona,
Yeah.
and just everything about them just to fit into a particular scene,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously it doesn't work out because
Mhm.
it's like you're not being authentic, you're not
Yeah.
being real, right? But then, you know,
Yeah.
Like live 2 different lives in a way.
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
Switching off
And I
switching
feel like
off the
that's so
switch.
much work too, because it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, Hannah Montana.
I was just
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana vibes.
Literally, like you're either Miley or you're Hannah. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta choose one.
It ain't it.
Exactly.
It ain't it, sis.
Like
Just be
she
yourself.
had to choose one at the end, so it's just
Yeah.
like,
True.
you know, it's a good metaphor,
Metaphor or analogy.
analogy.
Yeah.
The more yourself you are, the better you will succeed.
Mm.
Good one.
Yes, it's a quote by Lavie.
You should talk about your upcoming event with Grey Goose because
Oh,
I
yeah.
find it so interesting.
Yeah, okay. So I got an email, and they were like, oh, would you be interested in working with Grey Goose and just going to the pitch and putt? Like, it was just like mini golfing and
Mhm.
like trying out their new vodka, I guess. And at first I thought it was just like like a random person like messing with me. So I sent the email to my friend. I'm like, is this legit?
Mhm.
And she's like, yeah, Tina, that's like a legit person. I'm like, okay. So I said yes. And on Sunday, I'm going to play mini golf with Grey Goose.
No, the reason why I'm laughing, if you know her, if you know Tina,
I don't really drink.
yeah, and
That's
she's,
why I
like,
find it
such a,
so
like,
funny that you got reached out by Grey Goose.
Yeah.
like one shot will have you done. Which I'm like so excited to hear the stories.
Yeah, honestly, me too.
Yeah, it's coming up real soon.
Yeah,
So
Sunday.
Sunday.
I'm like, what do I wear? I don't know. What do you wear
What-
to a Grey Goose event?
Like, where is it? Like, where's the pitch and putt place?
Cole Harbor.
Okay, then you have to come looking nice
I
if it's at Cole
know,
Harbor.
I know.
Exactly.
But like, what do I wear? I don't know. I was
Maybe not a dress. Maybe like come.
no. I want to be like comfortable, but also cute.
I mean, did they like state anything like in the
No.
invite? Like, is
They
it
just-
formal, semi-formal?
Nothing. They're just like,
Oh,
you're
interesting.
invited. Are you down? And I said, I'm down.
Come have some drinks or
Yeah.
a drink.
Or half a drink.
Or none of that.
I
for
just
the
take a
experience.
picture with it. It was great. No, I'm kidding.
I can totally see that. Just you post it up on Instagram. What a shot.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm like excited. I don't know what to expect, but I'm hyped.
Yet again, you're gonna meet like a lot of like other people as well. So.
I hope so, but
Oh
they.
my gosh. What if you run into like all the other content creators? Vitalia,
Imagine.
Movina, Izzy.
Oh, I would die.
It
I
could-
don't know.
There's
I'm
a
not
high
gonna be-
chance of it
I'm not gonna be
happening.
surprised
I don't know.
if they're there. Like,
But
that
they
would
gave
be-
me like a time slot. They're like, because of COVID, we're giving people time slots.
Oh, I see.
And I'm like, okay, interesting. So
Yeah.
I chose my time,
Mhm.
2:30. I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't know what to expect. I'm like, am I gonna be the only one? Am I?
No,
I don't know. I
can't
don't.
be.
I
There's
don't
probably
really
like
know.
different groups coming at different times.
I
Exactly.
guess. Yeah. I
But
just
like,
don't
if
know.
they're there as well in.
Oh man, I don't know
like, a watch.
what to do.
Yeah.
Do I say hi, or are they gonna be like, who is she? Why is she here? Ugh.
How good would you say you are at like mini golf or like pitch and putt?
I've never done it before.
Oh
never-
my
guys,
god!
you've never
This is
played
What?
mini
No, this is
No
gonna be my
way.
first time, and I'm gonna be drinking. So
That's
can you even imagine?
Perfect.
No, I like. Ugh.
Tina, you've never played mini golf before.
No, the ball's gonna go in the ocean. Like.
It literally
I
is.
know.
Cole Harbor.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
It's a
Mini
vibe.
golf, yeah.
Mhm.
But I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah.
fun. And then
No, it will be. It will be.
Yeah.
I'm so nervy.
So this is your first like event.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know if it is an event because of like the whole COVID thing.
Mhm.
I'm just calling it event, like an
Right.
event.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even speak anymore. But yeah, it's like my first like invitation to a thing
I mean, yeah.
by a company.
What a company to do
Yo,
it with. Grey
exactly.
Goose.
Grey
Your
Goose,
first
yeah.
event. Oh, we love that.
Me too.
Like Grey Goose is like a really.
It's really good, yeah.
My dad's a big Grey Goose fan. That's
Mhm.
probably one of his like
Is it vodka?
favorites. It's
It
vodka.
is,
Oh, it's
yeah.
vodka. Okay. I see.
And the blue bottle, baby.
In the blue.
Blue bottle with the goose.
Mm-hmm.
Have I ever tried Grey Goose? I don't think so.
I have.
You have?
It's
Mhm,
pretty good.
With my dad.
If you're gonna have vodka, have Grey Goose.
Really?
This is not an ad.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's considered like a premium kind of vodka.
is, yeah.
Oh, it's like a bougie kind of. Like,
She
vodka?
bougie.
Ooh. Okay.
She only
see.
gets invited to bougie events.
She said
Just
not
kidding.
Smirnoff. She said.
Not Smirnoff.
She said Grey Goose.
Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. You guys will be updated, don't worry.
That sounds sick.
You'll see the stories.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'll hear the tea.
Oh yes, there's always tea when it comes to me.
Oh yeah.
Everyone knows I always have stories.
That's a fact.
A fact.
Yes.
She did my nails today and we spent like a good 2 hours just like spilling tea.
Literally.
Yeah, and it was hot tea.
It was hot tea. It's like ouch. Like
Yeah, like,
spilled
we
tea
got
on each
burned.
other. But honestly, like yeah, even like with him too, just like spilling tea is always like so entertaining. Like you know.
It's so funny.
There's like never a time where
Never a dull moment.
it never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Love a good goss stash.
Ah, oh my gosh.
Alright, next question. I'm ready.
I like trying to think.
How's your summer been? Because I haven't seen you since our last shoot. Oh no, wait. When we went to dinner.
Korean.
Yeah.
Korean, yes.
Mm.
Guys, we had Korean food and it was so good.
So bomb.
Kusu, if you're listening, please
You're
sponsor
amazing.
us.
They follow me now.
They
No
follow
way.
you. Yeah, you
What?
scared me.
Well, they did. They liked my story, then they followed me. I don't know if they unfollowed or not, because I have a lot of people who unfollow me on the daily. But they followed me.
That's insane.
Bro,
Yeah.
big
Your
moves,
food
like,
is
I'm gonna-
great if you're watching.
I'm sure.
Yo, next time we go in, just ask. Like,
What do I ask?
oh, I don't know.
Like, oh, you
Hook-
follow me, so can you like
Hook
me
us,
up?
hook us up for like the chicken.
Can I have some extra kimchi this time?
Literally.
It was great.
But yeah, their chicken is so good.
Oh my god,
My
the fried
gosh.
chicken. I used
Kusu
to.
divine.
Yeah.
Divine.
And I don't want to butcher it, the tteokbokki?
Tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki.
The rice cakes.
So good.
Yeah, that
You
was
can
really
never
good.
go wrong
Yeah.
with rice cakes.
And all the sides, even the rice was good. Like that place is just on point
Even if I just eat the sides by
by
itself.
itself.
Because, like, usually they
No, I
bring out-
can't do that.
No, well,
Really?
they bring out the sides first, right?
Mhm.
But, like, technically, you still have to wait for, like, the other food. Because,
Yeah.
like, that's what the sides are for.
But you're like still munching on the
I
sides.
literally just eat the sides
Yeah.
with the rice,
Are you-
and that's
Wait, are
so
you
good.
talking about like the kimchi sides?
Yeah.
Literally, and
No,
like
I
the
can't
bean
do that.
sprouts.
Really?
No, because I do like spicy food, but it's gotta be like sweet spice. The way they do it,
Okay.
literally everything tastes the same, even the non-spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
It literally tastes like the spice.
Well, you think so? Like, even like the bean sprouts?
Yeah,
like,
it tastes like the
really?
damn kimchi.
Bro,
Guys, I gotta go again. I don't remember.
let's go.
That's
Okay.
later today.
Let's go. Literally gonna be our spot every time we hang out.
Honestly, I'm down.
Yes.
It was so good. But yeah, what else did I do during my summer? I worked a lot. 5 days a week, baby. Making that money. Trying to buy clothes.
Making that bag.
But then you
Yeah.
also went away for a little bit. Like, you had.
Yeah, you went
a
on a
little
trip, right?
getaway.
Oh yeah, I went to Kelowna. It was during the fires though.
Oh, was
Oh.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it wasn't the best time, but we like planned this like 3-4 months in advance. It was okay.
Winery trips?
It was, well, we tried, but it just wasn't working out with like all the smoke and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was not a good time. We'll probably go again like soon. We're trying to go in September, but we'll see.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yes. What else did I do? I want to go boating too. Super random. Just
We've been.
Okay, speaking of boating,
What?
When you
No.
bring that up.
I'll bring it up.
Okay.
No, it's just because we have an uncle that has a boat and he
Okay.
usually uses it for like crabbing and stuff like that. But then just recently he's been using it just to like go on the water, and we actually wanted to do that, but like I don't know if it's gonna happen, but like literally it would be such a vibe just to like start from like Kate's Park all the way to like English Bay, which it
Yeah.
always does.
Yeah.
Which seems like
That's such a vibe.
such a vibe, especially if you just, you know,
Also
hang.
during sunset.
That's what I was gonna say, like on the water, sunset, you're just chilling, like that's such a vibe. But I mean, summer's like
It.
almost over.
I mean, it's fine. You can still go when it's cold out.
No, that's true. He usually takes out the boat.
You just
like,
need to hit him up and let him know that we want to go.
Uncle Johnny, if you're watching this.
I'm just like shouting everyone out.
Yeah, exactly. Please take us
Or at
boating.
least tell Michael.
Yeah, maybe tonight we'll. Talk
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
we'll discuss
Yeah.
it. We'll discuss it.
Yes.
No, yeah. Boating is always a good time.
Yeah. Like, does your family have like a boat or something, or?
No, we wish, but we do not.
Mm.
No. But it's such a vibe.
Yeah,
Just
we
try and
rent.
go. Oh, rent stuff.
It's expensive though.
Have your
It
boat?
is.
I'm sure it is.
Even renting.
Renting?
Just for like an hour.
Oh, renting anything here is so whack. Like even for a
Yeah.
paddleboard, you're paying like $100,
Mhm.
depending where.
Or even
Yeah.
like just renting a bike, going like Stanley Park, like an hour is like already, I don't know,
$20,
$20.
$30.
But like I mean, it could be cheaper, right?
They
If,
could,
like,
yeah.
You have your own bike, but
For free.
for free.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I just recently learned how to bike. You can laugh, it's fine.
Just learned?
Yeah. During like school. Jamie!
Just learned?
You guys, I know it's embarrassing.
I mean, there's a time and place for everyone. Like, you know.
Yeah, but this was like late. Yeah. And I'm not even that good. Like I can just do like a good 10 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
You know how to swim, right?
Oh, I know how to swim.
Oh, okay.
I just don't really do well with transportation.
I see.
Yeah, like it took me a while to get my license. Took me a while to learn how to ride a bike.
But how was that experience? Like,
It was kind of funny because my dad was teaching me.
that's so cute.
Yeah, he
Aw.
was teaching me in like our little neighborhood, and it was during lockdown, and then everyone was bored, and like our neighbors came out and they were like
Yeah.
clapping, and they're like, "Oh, you did it!"
What?
Just watching you and
Yeah.
stuff.
Dude,
You feel like pressured.
It was so embarrassing, and they're like, "You're doing great." I'm like, "Thank you." Yeah, I was so scared that I was gonna like fall and like everyone's gonna laugh, but I was like, whatever.
Right.
I did it though. I would always catch myself. It was
Okay, that's
great.
good.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason, like, when you said, like, you could learn how to bike, I just had this picture in my head that you had, like, training wheels.
Oh,
and,
I
like,
wish I did.
pads.
I wish. I had nothing.
No.
I don't even think I had a helmet.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
the helmet we
dang.
had didn't fit, so I just like, whatever.
Yo.
Whatever.
What a rebel.
Have you done Stanley Park? Like bike around Stanley yet?
I said 10 seconds only.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe next week.
You'll
Maybe next
work
week.
your way
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
We'll take you once
Yeah.
you get the hang of it. Yeah.
Then we'll start going like mountain biking.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
for
Oh,
sure.
You know, full out.
Sure.
Go full out.
Full on out.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like you had quite the summer then.
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay.
So no, it was really good. I got to work. I got to hang out with friends. Shoot, I like met a lot of people. I met JP.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I do? I honestly, yeah, that's it. I would spend time with my bunny.
Cute.
Yes.
And do you plan to go back into school in September?
Yeah.
I see.
September 7th.
How many courses?
4.
4.
Can't do more than 4.
I'm taking 6.
That's a
What
lot.
the hell?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
6?
Well, I was I was explaining to her earlier that because I took a summer's break,
Yeah.
like I didn't take any courses because I'm in communications and it's like really hard to get into a lot of the courses for communications, so I just didn't have like the luck getting into them in the summer. But now that
That's literally a BCIT course load right there.
like people were like, you're not even like in engineering, like who are you? I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, like I'm not in
That's a
engineering,
lot.
but I mean I can still draw the courses technically, like you
If it's
know,
too much, yeah.
if it's too much.
Do you plan on working as well?
Yes.
How many days?
2.
Okay. What days?
No, actually 3. Right. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I won't see you at all.
You're
Sunday,
kidding.
Monday, baby.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just change my availability so I can just
Yeah.
see her. But yeah, we just gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, it's all about the balance as
Yeah.
well.
True.
And if I can't, handle it, like
Mhm.
it's
Yeah, fair. You'll see
not the
when you
end of
do
the
it.
world. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You'll never know unless you try, right?
Exactly.
Yes, that's a good motto.
Good motto.
Think of.
Put it up on the screen.
Quotes by Michelle.
Yeah.
Quotes by Tina, then quotes by JP. Yeah. Anyways, like, I guess
Wrap it
wrap it
with a bow.
with a
Yeah.
bow.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so that has been our first episode back with Tina.
Tina. And sorry, how do you say your last name again?
Behin.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yes.
laviedetina on Instagram. You can follow, you can subscribe on my YouTube channel that is not ready right now, but it's okay. Subscribe, follow.
Yes.
She
Follow her.
French.
Yeah, she tries to be.
Follow her right now. Because
We'll put
you're-
up the Instagram in the link and then
Yeah,
on
her
the screen as well.
handles.
Thank you.
Of course.
Like,
Follow
if
the
you're
current
not.
situation.
Oh, yes.
We'll put ours too.
We'll put ours.
Niche nails, JP Visions.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. But yeah, like if you're not following Tina, you are missing out on a lot.
Aw,
So yes. But we just wanna thank you for coming today.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for
Yes.
having me, you guys.
Of
Like what a
course.
great way of starting the podcast again.
For real.
Mhm.
To bring you on the podcast, just to.
Heart.
I hope you guys got to know Tina a little bit more.
I hope so.
Yes, it was actually really fun. Just like
Yeah. It's just like a regular conversation.
literally,
Mhm.
like, and we love that.
Yeah.
And you'll definitely see her back again.
Oh,
on
definitely.
an
God.
episode.
If you guys
Yeah.
will have me again.
Of
Oh,
course.
we will, like
Yay.
for sure. But
We should do like a Christmas themed one. We should do themes.
We haven't done a theme. Well, Valentine's.
we kind
kinda.
of did, but
Oh my God,
like yeah.
I'm so down. I'm just
Yes.
inviting myself and then we
Halloween?
can dress up.
Halloween,
Oh my god.
Halloween special. I'm
Halloween,
dead.
Christmas,
So good.
just the whole 9,
The whole shebang.
the whole shebang. But
Mhm.
yes, well, what's our
Outro?
I got you. I
You
got
got
you.
your
Keep up with us on the daily to get to know our current situation, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.
I just wanna leave it all behind. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you tonight.